won that bit, and the one I just played, I lost that bit. I lost in the fourth quarter, though. Last minute, they kicked the field goal and won that hoe.
The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off.
Yeah.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
I had these niggas when I lost.
Ball handed off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Turn this side out. So this man been on his practice.
Football to come up with the interception, and not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first
Turn it inside out for you.
He puts into traffic and he costs his team in a big way.
Hey man, bye.
The offense is set up with a short field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do.
I ain't even put this shit on you, bro.
Defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment.
Right up.
They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
What are they on defense?
On the run, it's Peoples. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I always throw it on like they do stupid ass shit.
First down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Yeah.
Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Here's the throw deep downfield.
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
Incomplete with it. Had a huge game. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game.
He supposed to call that big.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Drop my ball, man. That shit
It was an
fucking.
excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the pump will bounce and roll out of bounds.
Yeah. That's a good tailback. Where you at, 23? Ain't no more tailback.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
I gotta find my defense. I think I know what I'm gonna play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A screen to the wide receiver. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
We on. Oh, where the?
That's enough for the first down.
Where the fuck?
Stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Can't call it better play than that. 3 niggas on him, man. Look like he dropped the ball.
Lands in your hands. Well, it's good to be lucky.
Yeah, good to be lucky. That's crazy.
Longhorns begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for.
Oh my! Pick the ball out, bro.
They make the tackle, but not
the right
solid
way.
gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period.
And that nigga baited me up too, man. I'm finna help bro coach the 8U out there bit. Yeah, man, I can't have him sitting out there, man. Then he just him out there holding. He got 2 ladies out there, so, man. Come out here and help you, man.
And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Sure, I see that shit.
But they convert down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Receiver makes the grab. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Finds an open target Touchdown, Texas. A great catch and run for 6. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
Man.
And the return decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, everybody
I don't like these niggas playbook. They ain't got no. That is right there. That is it.
The pressure of
perfecting the quarterback
is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
He gets the first and still going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening.
Yeah, I dove it out. The right analog thing, that's how you slide. That shit ain't do shit.
Things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Throwing for his running back. It's a bullet, but incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And here comes a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just
to
make
sure. I'm clicking on the jump. This shit don't even let me goddamn attempt to get the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Getting set. Your 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another, rather than the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He missed it. Off target that time.
Oh, God.
Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime.
Good, though. We got something going.
There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield.
Keep that hole now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gonna make that time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
On the
You got that before you did, and I got that help first.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Tate. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. On the shotgun to hand off. They tackle him about the 14. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Dropping back, it's Manning. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover.
Yeah.
They get an interception, and they're in business.
I needed one. I needed it.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They'll hand it off. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field.
They try to script that bit.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14.
That the one folks got called up right there. I don't see it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The back's got it. The game moves the ball out near the 25.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But
here he goes. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Washington. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line.
Ran the wrong play, then.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better
He ran the
job.
wrong play, then.
The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. Flag brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing
I know you ain't gonna do it again.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I'm gonna get this shit together though. Next game ain't gonna be like this.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Trying shit.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass.
Come on, man. Took off.
Defensive player, a chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Screen to the receiver in the flat. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the
pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He gets loose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Breaks into the clear. Longhorns are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Manning. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And they bring him down, but that's enough.
Ooh, I know how he got that hole.
The clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You got to
get my shit together, man.
Get the ball out of your hands.
That big. Yeah, trying to
This
play.
offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball.
Should have been sending that pressure to
I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead.
Yeah,
but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with a win.
They've converted both previous fourth attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Looking downfield, it's Manning. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Man, get the fuck out of there, man.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Thanks, all. That should be.
To the air.
No, I ain't get that.
He's running out of time here. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's had to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time.
You got that way, yeah, man. That one ain't gonna be like that, man.